Hostel review. Old Town Munkenhof, Tallinn. I book all of my hostel accommodations through the Hostel World app. As you can see here is a list of hostels that I've stayed in as well as the dates that I stayed there. So my reviews are honest and real. Today I'll be reviewing the Old Town Munkenhof in Tallinn, Estonia. I stayed there from May 30th to June 4th. While Hostel World shows me staying only for 3 nights, I ended up staying there for 5 nights as I was feeling very ill while staying in Tallinn. I'll go down to categories with Hostel World allowing me to rate each category out of 5 stars. The first category is security. The main entry door, which is made of solid wood from a bygone era, requires a key code to enter. However, given the poor condition of the door and its fixtures, it requires a significant amount of force to close. Anyone without upper body strength or anyone who haphazardly walks away without making an effort to ensure its security will leave the main entry door open to intruders. The doors to the dorms have their own key code to enter as well. And just like the main entry door, these doors do not close properly and anyone can easily enter. There are lockers provided for guests and there are security cameras throughout all the common areas. We did experience a break-in where 2 burglars entered through an unsecured main entry door and right into my dorm through another unsecured door while several of us were sleeping. A woman from France had her backpack stolen, which contained her personal and professional items such as her clothing and her laptop. Thankfully, she kept her passport and money on her while she slept. Otherwise, her situation would have been far worse. It is disgusting to think that while I was sleeping there were burglars lurking around in my dorm and in my building. The security cameras were able to record the suspects and the woman's backpack was retrieved a short time later, although her laptop and other important items were missing. All of this could have been prevented if the owners of Old Town Munkenhof took proper steps to secure their hostel for guests. No one should ever have to experience a break-in during traveling, and the place of accommodation should be the place where a guest feels most safe. I was left with a feeling of disgust and distrust with the entire hostel after this. I ended up leaving the next day. While my rating on Hostel World was 1 out of 5, overall, if I could change this, I would give it a 0 out of 5. The second category is location. Old Town Munkenhof is centrally located in the old quarter of Tallinn. From museums to historic monuments, everything in its originality, or at least restored to the present world, is found here. It was also a very quick walk to a modern shopping mall for anything else that could not be found in the old quarter. Overall, a 5 out of 5. The third category is staff. While I did not know the name of the staff at Old Town Munkenhof, they were all very friendly and helpful in making sure that I felt comfortable. The owner was also very supportive of the woman from France whose personal belongings were stolen, and he provided all the necessary means to help her. It almost seemed like he had done this a few times before. But overall, the staff were very nice to the guests. Overall, a 4 out of 5. The fourth category is atmosphere. There was nothing special about the atmosphere at Old Town Munkenhof. There wasn't anything that promoted guests to come together to share travel adventure stories or anything like that. It seemed like people were here only to sleep and shower. While I did meet some cool people there wasn't any cool vibe or energy about the place that was worth noting. Overall, a 3 out of 5. The fifth category is cleanliness. The facilities in Old Town Munkenhof, from the sleeping areas to the common areas, were all cleaned daily and thoroughly. Like clockwork, the cleaning staff arrived in the morning and spent a good part of the day cleaning and sanitizing everything. Nothing seemed messy or out of place, and everything was organized. Overall, a 4 out of 5. The sixth category is value for the money. I paid 18 euros a night to stay. That was including taxes and Hostel World fees. While this may have seemed an incredible deal at the time, factors such as Estonia being inexpensive to visit facilities that are dated, dangerous access in common areas, and grossly inadequate security would leave me giving Old Town Munkenhof a lower rating. While my rating on Hostel World was 2 out of 5, overall, if I could change this, I would give this a 1 out of 5. The final category is facilities. As mentioned earlier, the security at Old Town Munkenhof is an absolute fail. The rest of the hostel isn't that much better. Access to the main floor communal washrooms required ducking under an archway that was dangerous to anyone taller than 170 centimeters. The curving stairwell leading to the upper floor communal bathrooms was also dangerously steep and lacked a handrail in one area. The kitchen was fully functional, which is probably one of the few good things here. Wi-Fi worked perfectly everywhere, and there was a computer, television, and gaming console for those who wanted to use this equipment. The dorms were spacious, and the beds were large enough for someone such as myself to fit in comfortably, but the beds themselves lacked proper support. The bathrooms had plenty of hot water and good water pressure, so no issues there, but the shower stall doors did not close, and after every shower, the bathroom floor was flooded. Basic things in this hostel were dated, broken, or missing. While this may be acceptable or even the norm in Estonia, it would absolutely never be acceptable in North America. Overall, a 1 out of 5. My overall review on Hostel World is a 5.7 out of 10, but it would be far lower if I could change it. My review is as stated on Hostel World. This hostel is in a perfect location. However, the facilities itself is in serious need of upgrades. The beds are a good size but lack support. The fixtures in the bathrooms are broken or missing. The stairs and access to the main floor washrooms are outright dangerous, and the main door does not keep thieves out. We did experience a break-in where property was stolen. Otherwise, the staff are friendly. The kitchen is fully functional with excellent Wi-Fi and hot water. I do not recommend staying here. Like all of my reviews, I either recommend something or I don't regarding Old Town Munkenhof. I do not recommend staying here.